Welcome back, everyone. Well, the gauntlet has been thrown down. The challenge laid. Who's up for it? Time to find out. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Canadians start with possession as we are now underway. Takes the pass from the left wing. Handles it along the blue line. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Slides it diagonally to Tang. Slides the puck down low. Sends the pass down low. Pokes it away in his own end. Montreal's got it along the wall. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Slides it over to Tang. And he coughs it up with the pass. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? And that shot gets caught in traffic. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. Let's get the call here. Thompson's going to the box for tripping.
Well, he's going to take the feet out from under his opponent here, so he's going to get the tripping call. That's going to be a 2-minute minor as he marches to the box here, James. That's a frustrating one for everyone on his team. He was in and amongst the scrums, just got to find the puck.
Montreal's going to be able to kill a few short-handed breakaway. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Joshua. Puts it on net. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Sends it quickly to Tang. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Moves it to Silas. Trying to get the puck out of harm's way. The Blues don't have time on their side with this power play running out.
Dobson almost ready to get back on the ice.
Montreal's PK unit gets their man out of the box. Gives them nothing in front.
The power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Takes possession of the puck off the draw. They go on the attack through center. The Canadians played along the boards. Blocked in traffic. Takes it in front. Scores! Wow, the excellence of execution on that one.
Yeah, that's a beautiful one-timer, but what I like about it is that he's already said he knows exactly where that puck is coming, and he just wires it home.
Montreal's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James, but when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Here's a chance! Grabs him with the glove. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, the PK unit can certainly reset the momentum in this game if they're able to kill it off. Their team is trailing by one. They want to keep it within reach. If they can do it, they will gain some momentum in this.
Montreal sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
James, I think this is a critical moment in the game. You've had multiple opportunities on the power play. You haven't been able to convert. Now you get another one. The coach is going to have to consider deploying different personnel if they don't get it done.
Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Feeds it down low. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. Great positioning in the defensive end. Clearing attempt. And they get it done. Time ticking away here on this man advantage.
Keeping it simple and creating some speed, but they have to gain entry fast.
What a steal in his own end. Sidesteps the check. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Fires it on net. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
St. Louis really needed that one, and we are back to even in this one.
Yeah, and this next shift is critical, right, James? I mean, they're able to get the equalizer after going down early in the period. You want to hold momentum, you got to get out there and dictate. The momentum is in their favor. They can't let it change hands right now.
Back at the point, he set it up. And he says no! Throws it on net from there. And he makes the save on that play. Feeds it over! The Canadians gain possession along the wall. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Taken by Joshua. Here they come on the attack. Here's aside the slap shot. Wow! There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. St. Louis wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. With the stop.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Grabs control of it at the point. Here's a pass to the middle. Picked off in front. And he takes the feed. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. And that one's denied. Now a quick pass to Silas. Quick shot. Denies him.
As a shooter, you want to get the goaltender moving laterally, so that was executed check. Unfortunately, the goaltender anticipated that and moved across, pushed across to be able to make the save. That's just a fantastic one. Flowers found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Montreal's been outshot in this game, James, and I think it's because they're a step behind. They're going to have to find some urgency in those first 5 strides if they want to get the puck with any type of speed, and they also have to fight for the interior of the ice. They've been on the perimeter all game long.
Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Shot! And the puck dies with the trapper save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a tie game. The Canadians come up with a defensive zone draw. Steps inside. St. Louis will play it from behind the net. Angles it over to Tang. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Slides the puck to Silas. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Tries to get the puck to Tang. Kaboom! Oh, what a hit on the ice. Jabs the puck away. Picking up some steam at center ice. Oh, look at this. Picks up the puck. Right in front with the shot. Scores! We'll talk about a friendly pig right there.
Yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. When you're in tight on the goaltender, you want to have patience and composure with the puck. You want to slide the goaltender out of position and put it by into the open net.
Silas wins the draw at center. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. The Canadians have it in the offensive zone. The Blues gain possession in their own end. Takes the feed. And serves up a little knock on the play. Coughs up possession of the puck. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Takes the feed. Saucer pass. Takes the puck. Montreal's on the attack. Pass out front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers.
I just love this goal all the way around here, James. I mean, the incredible vision to make this pass. It's about seeing where that player is going to be one step before they get there and then hitting it tape to tape. That pass is on the money, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Montreal's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Takes the feed. And that's off a stick. Quick feed to Tang. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Great read to break up the play. Goes right to the crease. He scores! And there's the hat trick.
He's been feeling it all night long, James. I mean, he's getting up 3 goals because he's been magnificent, and he's going to get rewarded. Look at all the plushies coming down onto the ice in fan appreciation.
Montreal's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight, especially what they've been doing in the offensive zone.
Yeah, why would you slow down when you can pad your stats? I mean, they've been all over the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun out there, and there's been a wave right through the bench.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Montreal's going to play it from the corner. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Grabs it in his own end. With some open space at center. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. St. Louis has the puck. Takes the pass. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Past the halfway mark of this period, Montreal's got a 3-goal lead. St. Louis wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Receives the pass. And that's blocked away. Can't get a hold of that pass. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Here in the late goings of the period, a lot of offense in this one, mostly from one side. We've got 4-1 the score. Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up and come up with the puck. Moves the puck down low. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Rocks him. Sends the pass over. Passes it to Tang. Toss it up in the neutral zone. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway!
Well, he breaks away from the back with his speed. James makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
The Canadians are probably thinking, we don't want this period to end the way things are going. Sure, you've been in these types of games before.
No, James, if I'm playing in this game, I do not want the intermission because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're in a rhythm, and when you have that kind of energy going for you, you don't want to sit and wait for the third. Their opponent certainly wants that time, but I don't think they do.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. Takes a shot, and he had the answer on that one. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And a great save. Delayed penalty looming. Whistle stops the play. The Canadians are going to be penalized for a boarding call here.
You know it's a physical game and you got to be aggressive, but when you're over-aggressive and you're laying it on like that, you're going to get the boarding called along the wall.
The Blues win the faceoff. Time ticking away, and he comes up big.
Silas is doing an excellent job of taking what's given tonight here, James, and sometimes you can force play. And for him tonight, it's poise and it's composure with the puck, and what that's doing is it's opening up opportunity for his line mates, and it's also opening up opportunity for himself, and a reason why he's got multiple points so far in this one.
There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Montreal's penalty killers are on the ice here to start the period, and they gain possession. Slides the puck over. Dishes it off. Takes the pass from the boards. Stops him cold. Oh, and he stopped that one, too.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Silas is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. With possession along the wall. Picks up the puck. Denies him in front. Montreal's got possession while undermanned. Across the line and on the attack. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck.
Dobbs' penalty is almost expired.
Comes up with the stop. They score! And a huge goal to try to shift the tide.
Well, they're going to have to do more than that if they want to shift this tide. I don't think the coach is going to be very impressed with their preparation coming into this game, James. But they found a little bit of light here. Let's see if they can get something back-to-back and create some momentum.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Back to the blue line. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Beautiful saucer pass. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. The Canadians have it from their own end. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And that's deflected. Scooped up along the wall by Dobson. Big time stop there.
Flower's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the...
Oh, stop!
track the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team have got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save. I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Rocks him on the play. And he coughs it up with the pass. St. Louis has it against the half wall. And he comes up with it.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Handles the puck. Takes that pass back at the point. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Some great thievery in the open ice. Silas has the puck against the half wall. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Uses the force on that hit. Passes it over. Scores! Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 talents on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
The Blues have the advantage in shots tonight, but they still find themselves trailing here in the third period. From the left side, takes it at center.
Silas has multiple assists in this game, just putting on a clinic with respect to poise and patience with the puck, distributing at all angles and finding the open player.
Quick pass to Tang. The Canadians move the puck in the defensive zone. Good use of the body on the play. Oh, puts it wide.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice, and in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Oh, wow! Great reach with the poke check. Through center along the wing. Takes a shot. The Canadians have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And some textbook body contact there. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Great forecheck by Joshua.
I love this forecheck by the defender, and this isn't easy. You know, the pace of play and the speed coming down on you, you have to make sure that that timing is correct.
Scores! Breakaway with authority!
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
Montreal's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Let's move to the middle. He scores! What a play!
I gotta tell you, nothing makes a coach happier when good defense leads to offense, and this is a clip that they'll be showing in the video room. The good posture, the great active stick, the poke check that leads to the offense. Right there, the initiating of that will lead and create opportunities every single time.
Excellent stick work on the play. Picked up along the wall by Robson. What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Now, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got off him, tags him, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it.
Frustration bubbling over late in the game when you're down by a bunch. You know you're not getting back in it. You deliver that hit. Yeah, it's one thing. You know it's over. You're completely frustrated, and it shows.
Takes it into the slot. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. And he takes the pass. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him. Easily kicked away by the goalie. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Well, with that hit, you can certainly sense that the frustration has boiled over. James is at a tipping point. They're getting blown out in this game. But honestly, it's their problem. It's their issue because they weren't ready to start. They did not start on time, and there was none of that physical presence earlier in the game.
A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet, saluting their team on a Well, Cheryl, as my kids like to point out, the hot chocolate's never quite as sweet when you come up on the short end of an EASHL challenge.
Yeah, it certainly isn't. I'm sure it doesn't taste as good, and this one doesn't have a good taste either. They're going to have to regroup and find a way to reset for their next challenge.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, bragging rights up for grabs here. The challenge has been laid. Let's get it on. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. Great energy in the barn tonight, and we are underway here.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone. I always say, to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Thomas wins it in the offensive zone. Handles the pass. Trying to get 2-2 with it and loses possession. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Janda's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
And off the draw, they take possession. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Thomas hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. Nice job tying up his opponent. Boston's got it in their own zone. And they clear that puck. Oh, big-time use of physicality on that one.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Looking to make something happen along the boards.
This is a tough power play sequence, unable to get it into the offensive zone, and the crowd certainly doesn't like it, booing all over the place.
Klotz has the puck and holds on for a whistle.
As we look at that hit, you can certainly see the adrenaline running through his body on that one. I mean, he elicited all of his power into that hit there, James. But I really like the timing of it. You want to make sure that you're dictating tempo and pace right from the onset of a game. That's how you do it.
And they take possession. He scores! One times it into the back of the net. St. Louis jumps out to a 1-0 lead just like that moments into this one.
Well, I love the sense of urgency in the game. You know that they were dialed in right from puck drop, James. They had the fast few steps and strides, and they were first on the puck, and pounding it results in that goal.
Stoner stick handling in his own zone. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Shot blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position and
Scores! The captain comes through.
James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
Destined for greatness has quickly erased that one-goal deficit here in the first.
Yeah, they found a way to have that counter punch to get on the board as well here, James. And that can be tough to do when you don't get the start you wanted. You know you're all pumped up in the dressing room. When you come out, you just don't have it. You got to chip away at it. That's what they've done throughout the period, and they wind up getting a goal.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Thomas has won the faceoff. Boston's got it in their own zone. Moves it on over to Janda. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Good heads-up play with the bank pass. The Blues looking against the half wall. Slides the puck down low. Hammers it on net. No room for that one to get through. He got all of that hit on the play. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly. Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this
officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Drives to the crease. Flowers gonna hang on for a whistle. Past the midway mark in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Moves around along the half wall. Here's a pass down low. Lets it go. And he comes up with a stop there. And he makes the save on that play.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
On the attack along the boards. Quick feed down low. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Quick pass across to Stoner. They've got numbers here. Off the inside of the iron.
Now the adrenaline's rushing. You're getting yourself to the right spot at the right time with an opportunity to go ahead in the game. And it hit the post and out.
And there it is. Stopped by Klotz. Shuts him down.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Destined for greatness has got the puck along the boards. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Quick shot. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
That's a tough miscue on the shot there, James. Just trying to be a little too fine, but guess what? I mean, he's getting to those spots, and you know over time, if you're getting to the right spots at the right time, it's eventually going to land.
The Blues take it along the wall. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Here's a short pass to Stoner. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Thomas plays the puck. And he slides it quickly to Jordan. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front.
Lime's last save was a reminder how good he can be when he is on point and tracking the puck well here. He steals one from his opponent to keep that one out of the net.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. And that puck leaves the zone. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Savalsky, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Boston's performance in the first period was lackluster. They didn't generate any offense, and they weren't attacking with any kind of speed. They're going to have to find a way to shore that up, James, because their opponent is really taking it to them. They're fortunate that this game is still tied.
Directs it on over to Thomas. Janda's got it along the wing. Long reach breaks up the momentum. St. Louis gains the zone and on the attack. Boston's looking to break out. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Takes it at center. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. Destined for greatness has won the draw in the neutral zone. Gets the puck in deep. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Sends a pass over. Shot! Tremendous block on the play.
Ron, the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Shot! And that doesn't reach the net. Deep inside the defensive end, still trying to clear. There's the whistle, icing the call. Still lots of time left in the period. We are all tied up in this one. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing, coming up with the puck. And not much on that one. Here's a chance. Denies it again.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Slides it up to Stoner. From point blank, scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. You got to give some credit to the shooter here, James. A quick release shot makes it difficult for the goalie to get set to position, and when you're a little late, you can get a piece of it, but it still winds up in the back of the net.
And he takes the dish. Fires it into the offensive zone. Slides the puck across to Tang. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Picked up along the boards by Janda. They score! Wait, hang on here. They're waving it off immediately.
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
I know they didn't like the non-goal call, but the show must go on here. Here we go with a face-off. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Stoner's got it in the offensive zone. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. He scores! And there's the hat-trick three as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long. You can see it in the goaltender's body language. He isn't happy with that. He thought he was in good position, squared with the puck. Unfortunately, got it, but not all of it.
Boston's now up by 2 here in the second.
They've really pushed the pace this entire game, James. It's going to be a question as to whether they can really close it out. And their first 2 strides have been urgent. That tells me they've been prepared right from puck drop.
Gives it right back. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Puck grabbed by Thomas. And now it's over to Janda. Moves the puck. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Tang's got it against the boards. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there.
Grimes has looked really comfortable and dialed in the crease tonight, James. He's calm, he's composed, he's made the saves he's needed to. But
he scores! Aye, aye, Captain!
love the way he maneuvers in that low slot area. There's not a lot of space there, but he's able to shield, get that puck off on the backhand, and put it in.
destined for greatness has got more than a few smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James, and they're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt their rhythm, and they got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
And that's blocked in traffic. Can't get it to go. Moves it quickly over to Thomas. And he takes the feed. Lays the body. Shot! And he makes the save. The Blues have the puck in the corner. Joshua's going to play it against the half wall. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Late goings of this period. Boston's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Sends it in front! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Works it across to Thomas. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Oh, he gets hit again!
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
Here's a shot. Great glove save! And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Here we go, third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
Boston's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
Takes the puck. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Thomas. Feeds it up ahead.
Canada's been a key contributor in this game, a real reason why they're blowing their opponent out. 4 points and still counting.
Handles the pass from his goalie. Oh, no, you can feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Moves it to Tang. Fires it, and he catches that one with the glove.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Yeah, that's on the no-fly zone list. Here we go.
It's greasy, James. Everyone knows you don't shoot the puck after the whistle. You got a goalie that's unsuspecting, possibly traffic in front. It can be a dangerous play.
Oh, and it's all over.
Well, it's over. It almost looked uncontested, didn't it? I mean, he took it square, and he had no chance on that one, James. Coming off a heated battle like that, it's important to allow those emotions to just simmer so they can cool off in the penalty box for 5 minutes, get some rest and some water.
Fair to say that was a rather spirited affair on the ice. Looks like both teams have cooled their jets. And here's the upcoming face-off. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck into the center and tie him up. Grabs the puck. St. Louis drags it along the blue line. Scores! Wow! Hopping bottles off the top corner.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that with the shooter. I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
St. Louis gets one back, but they need more here.
They need more, and they've got some life now with just a 2-goal deficit. They're going to have to take some chances, though, if they want to get back in this one and a real opportunity to win.
Here's a shot. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. The 360 with the puck. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Boston's across the blue line. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Moves it up. And he takes the feed. Stop with ease. Tries to feed it over to Thomas. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Backhander. They score! And just like that, they're back within one.
Oh, the temperature can change within a game so fast, James, because now they've applied pressure to their opponent. You can certainly see that that bench is elevated. He's going to get an assist on this play, and it's because he's hounding the puck, and I think his opponent was hearing some footsteps because they knew who was coming at him. And man, a huge body check that lands in puck retrieval and the eventual play that leads to the goal.
There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Canada's been the premier threat on the ice tonight here, James. When the puck has been on his stick, he has had finish and he has made things happen. I don't think the goaltender or the other team has an answer to solve him right now. He's got Hattie in this game, and he may not be done.
Thomas takes possession after that center ice face-off.
Stoner's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
And it's a quick pass to Janda. Takes the puck. There's the collision. From off the... And he rings the post!
Thomas with multiple opportunities around the net tonight, but unable to cash in or convert. He cannot get discouraged, James, as he's at the right place at the right time.
Gets a piece of it to make the save. Destined for greatness has got possession of the puck. Lets it go. Too much traffic in the lane. Quick feed to Janda. To his teammate. Swats at it with the glove and got just enough of it. Another save.
Stoner's time in the penalty box is up, and he's got to get back to just finding his place within the game on the ice, and he gets a nice scoring chance right there that needs to give him some confidence. He can play physical, but he's also got to play with his brain.
Tang's got the puck. It's in. They score. And just like that, we are all...
Well, it's a new game, isn't it, James? And listen, you got to give a lot of credit to the coaching staff here, making sure that they kept their team focused when they were in the hole, and look at them now. They're right back in it.
St. Louis found the equalizer they sorely coveted, and look at this, we've got a tie game late.
And this is awesome. I mean, these are the games that everyone loves to be in, and the star players look to execute in these games. That's why they get paid the big bucks.
Boston's got a hold of the puck. Destined for greatness has got it across the line. He says, let's get physical on that play. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Nearing the final minute of regulation, this one's still too close to call. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Janda. And he sidesteps the check there. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. St. Louis slides the puck behind the net. Oh, and he works it away with the stick.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Blocked, and he may have to stop the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
18 seconds left. Here's a shot. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Puts it on net, and he turned that one aside. Unable to reach that one. And with that, we are heading to overtime. Get those OT picks in on social media, and we will see if we can find a winner next. Who'll be the hero? Will there be a 0? Overtime, set to go. And they drop the puck on overtime. Who wants it? Who's going to get it? Oh, and he gets all of it with a great kick save on the play. Great stretch passes and connects. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come. Fires it on net. Takes it right in the chest.
Hank's been utilizing his skill sets to his advantage tonight here, James. And that doesn't always happen. You don't have the vibe, but he's had it tonight. The puck has been on his stick. He's been able to find the open player at all times in the offensive zone. A reason why he's got multiple assists in this one so far.
From the point, they take control of it. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. Here we go, one-man rush.
Joshua has been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
Quick feed to Janda. Moves the puck along the half wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Destined for greatness is now. They scored, win it in overtime. I'll tell you what, this squad